All right, well, best of luck trying to handle the pressure wrestling game of this individual who has really taken the division by storm. And as was the case for you oftentimes in your career, even when the opposition knows what's coming, can't stop it.
Yeah, because this kid has so many different ways to attack you in the wrestling realm. Unfortunately, John, he has not developed the striking to that level. So if you can keep him up right now, we've seen everybody deal with it. When you can't get that takedown, what's left for this guy?
Yeah.
Does this guy still believe? How does he operate in those moments where he doesn't really know what to do? We're going to find out tonight, because this is his toughest fight to date.
And he said he slept in his singlet last night for good energy.
I love that.
Can't be comfortable.
I love that.
Hard tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kevin the Monster Anoma.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round one is underway. Here is the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by first-round knockout, something his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight. Ooh, and he caught the kick. Well, he caught the kick there and then counters with the takedown. So a lot of fighters, when they catch that kick, will move immediately into the takedown, and it worked out for him there.
It worked out great. Caught the leg, drove right into his opponent, and put him on his back.
Oh, the high kick gets home. Oh, man, that's a big moment early on. Most people expected he would be able to get the takedowns at will. The boxer stays upright, at least for now.
Oh, boy. I mean, now you're going to see his facial expression change a little bit. He's going to start to wonder, what am I going to do now if I'm forced to stand with this guy that possesses power like he does in his hands? Massive moment for this boxer.
Well, that's how you do it. Do what he wanted, and he gets the takedown early round one.
Big ground and pound.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by the Korean Superboy. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. He's trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Guess the single collar tie now.
Great punch from the clinch here.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Oh!
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land. Oh! Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Oh, nice job to block the kick. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. He's got that single collar tie.
Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Oh, Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Big elbow there, lands. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, nice level change.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now. Nice shots landing from the top position.
North-south position. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Takedown defense holds up. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, he's got hand skills for days. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Final seconds of round one. Oh, that opened up a cut on his forehead. Nice punch from the clinch by Choi. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Yeah, that punch was blocked. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output of hits.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, nice elbow.
Nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display, and it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand raised.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Big punch lands through the middle.
All right, so another takedown for the wrestler. He hinted that he wanted to strike here tonight, but sticks with the bread and butter, and it's working.
The bread is buttered, so why would you not eat it? This guy is doing exactly what we have come to expect from him. He goes forward, he level changes, and he takes you down. Once you're on the ground, he grinds you out. This is a wrestler's calling card, and he is showing you why tonight in the octagon.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, flattened him on his back there. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. This is a terrible position. The hard ground and pound's paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Ooh, flattens him out now. This could be the beginning of the end. He's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Nicely done.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Choi's back in full guard now. Just over 2 minutes to go. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Choi.
Getting him out here.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Using a lot of good movement.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back.
Massive shot from the top. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Seconds winding down in round two. Choi's in half guard. All right, round three coming up next.
Nice job last round. Take a deep breath and relax. All right, this next round, we want to do the same thing. Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're in your world.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Straight punch. Useful.
Can't take many of those. You got to check. Oh, my goodness.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. And how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Big right hand. Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Beautiful takedown lands there.
Choi gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Takedown defense is there. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Unable to connect there.
Another big takedown.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Oh,
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, looks as though that right eye might be starting to shut. Yes, it is. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. 3 minutes to go.
Now he's going full mount. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
I mean, he hasn't thrown one leg kick this whole time.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, doing work with the jab. Battling for hooks. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well-timed with the short uppercut and the clinch by the Korean Superboy. Inside leg kick now. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to lead right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised.
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot was perfect. Short time now in the round.
Attack the head now.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. Cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Final 30 seconds of this third round.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Great job landing from the top position. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. He's hurt now. Overhand to the head is true. Great technique there. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jump up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the Korean Superboy. Oh, big shots from the top. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that ground exchange.
Oh, he's in trouble. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. And again shoots for a takedown. Again, takedown stuff. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you have a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Two minutes.
Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Oh, he's got his back.
Oh, he got to his spot. Beautiful transition. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Choi's in half guard. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Just misses with the right. And there's another takedown attempt. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit the striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Oh, lands Another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the early rounds. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Shore. Nice jab there.
Take your time. Take your time.
And just misses with that big right hand.
On the shot. There you go, single leg.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Huge shot finally.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to provide that follow-up kill. The kill shot is what they call it going into fight.
Back to the feet now. Oh, and he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Nice positional control here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, another strike lands from the top. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Right into side control.
That eye's starting to close. Oh, right into mount.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Get the mount here.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through.
Tighter.
He's got to start throwing now.
Win the scramble. Win the scramble.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. 1 minute to go in the fight.
In the half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Choi's in half guard now. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Changing position. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yo.
Oh, his ground. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score the contest.
48-46.
Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Doo-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started.